Dear friends, this is your Reiki Grandmaster Shailender Kapoor. Today I will give you an introduction of what Reiki is, as most of you will not know about Reiki. But before I start the introduction of Reiki, I would like you to subscribe my video and press the bell button also, so that the future videos that I present to you, you may be able to watch them. So let's begin with Reiki. What is Reiki? Reiki energy is a subtle energy. It is different than electricity or chemical energy or other kinds of physical energy. Reiki energy comes from the higher power which exists on a higher dimension than the physical world we are familiar with. When viewed clairvoyantly, Reiki energy appears to come down from the above and to enter the top of practitioner's head, after which it flows down through the body and onto the hands. It appears to flow this way because of our perspective. However, the true source of Reiki energy is within ourselves. This does not mean that we use our personal energy when we do Reiki, but the energy is coming from a transcendental part of ourselves that is connected to an infinite supply of healing energy. Reiki is a Japanese technique for stress reduction and relaxation that also promotes healing. It is administered by laying on hands and is based on the idea that an unforeseen or an unseen energy, which is a life force energy, flows through and is what causes us to be alive. If one's life energy is low, then we are more likely to get sick or feel stress, and if it is high, we are more capable of being happy and healthy. Although Reiki energy is spiritual in nature, Reiki is not a religion. Practitioners are not asked to change any religion or spiritual beliefs that they may have. They are free to continue believing anything they choose and are encouraged to make their own decisions concerning the nature of the religious practice. In standard treatment, Reiki flows from the practitioner's hands onto the client. The client is usually laying on a massage table, but treatments can also be given when a client is seated or even standing. The client remains fully clothed. The practitioner places his or her hands on or near the client's body in a series of hand positions. These include positions around the head, your shoulders, the stomach, your feet. Other more specific positions may be used on the client's need. Each position is held for 3 to 10 minutes, depending on how much Reiki the client needs at each position. The whole treatment usually lasts between 45 to 90 minutes. What one experiences during a Reiki treatment varies somewhat from person to person. However, feelings of deep relaxation are usually felt by all. In addition, many feel a wonderful glowing radiance that flows through and surrounds them. As the Reiki energy encourages one to let go of all tension, anxiety, fear, or other negative feelings, a state of peace and well being is experienced. Some drift off to sleep or report floating outside their bodies or have visions and other mystical experiences. At the end of the treatment, one feels refreshed and with a more positive and balanced outlook. Reiki has a very positive effect on all forms of illness and negative conditions. This includes mana things like head or stomach aches, bee stings, colds, flu, tension, and anxiety, as well as serious illnesses like heart disease, cancer, leukemia, etc. etc. The side effects of regular medical treatments have also been reduced or eliminated. This includes the negative effects of chemotherapy, post operative pain, and depression, as well as improving the healing rate and reducing the time needed to stay in hospital. Reiki always helps, and in some cases, people have experienced complete healings which have been confirmed by medical tests before and after the Reiki treatments. However, while some have experienced miracles, they cannot be guaranteed. Stress reduction with some improvement in one's physical and psychological condition is or are what most experience. Reiki is a very simple technique to learn and is not dependent on one having any prior experience with healing, meditation, or any kind of training. It has been successfully learned by over a million people from all walks of life, both young and old. The reason it is so easy to learn is that it is not taught in the usual way something is taught. The ability to do Reiki is simply transferred from the teacher to the student through a process called attunement, and that takes place during a Reiki class. As soon as one receives an attunement, they have the ability to do Reiki, and after that, whenever one places the hands on themselves or on another person with the intention of doing Reiki, the healing energy automatically begins flowing. So, this is only a brief of what Reiki is. If you want to learn anything more, please write in your comment section, let me know, and I will bring that to you. Thank you very much. Namaste.